So you're looking to purchase a home, and like most buyers nowadays, you're probably spending countless of hours on websites like Zillow and Realtor.com, educating yourself on the current real estate market, home prices, inventory levels, and average days on market. But you could still be making one of the biggest mistakes that I see home buyers make on a regular basis. And so in today's video, I'm going to be highlighting an area that often gets overlooked by home buyers until it's too late and costs them big time. By the way, my name is Mike. I'm a local real estate agent. And if this is your first time to the channel, be sure to subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications. That way you can be the first to know about the current market here in Boise and the surrounding areas in Southwest Idaho like Meridian, Eagle, Nampa, and Caldwell. I get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you, and I absolutely love it. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or relocate in the next 2 weeks or even 2 years, be sure to reach out. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or we could even schedule a time for a Zoom call. All my information is going to be down below in the description, but with that said, let's get back into it. If you are looking to buy a home, you have probably spent some considerable time on one of the many major home websites that are out there, educating yourself on everything real estate. You're probably a subject matter expert at this point, and you're probably either considering getting your real estate license, or it feels like you have taken on a second full-time job. And I get it. There is a lot that goes into looking for a new home, but there is an aspect of the home buying process that I see most home buyers neglecting, and in some instances, it's actually losing them their dream home. So, what is the biggest mistake that I see home buyers making? It's not talking to a lender soon enough, and it can't be understated enough. Lenders play a big role in the home buying process, and they can severely impact your home buying experience. If you're thinking about buying or selling, your first call should be to your real estate agent, and your second call should be to a lender. And this isn't just first-time home buyers. I've seen experienced buyers who have purchased 2, 3, 4 homes before that have waited too long to speak with a lender. They decided they'd rather find the home first before talking with the lender, and then when we find the home, the lending or the pre-approval process takes too long, and my clients have missed out on that home before. So do yourself a favor and do not be that buyer. The most common concern I get from most buyers nowadays is they don't want their credit run because it's going to negatively impact their credit score. But just like for any type of loan, whether it's a home or car loan, or even if you're opening up a new bank account, you are going to have your credit run. The second big concern I hear from buyers is they want to wait until they find the right home. And a lot of times buyers say that because after they get pre-approved, that pre-approval is valid for 90 days. After that 90-day window, you have to essentially reapply to get pre-approved again. Now, reapplying with the same lender is much easier because they already have the bulk of documents needed. They just need a few bank statements here and there to get caught up. So it's not as bad as a lot of buyers think. And the third biggest concern I hear from buyers is they are just nervous about being rejected. A lot of buyers have spent countless hours looking at homes and kind of getting their hopes up. And then when the lender comes back and says, hey, unfortunately, we can't approve you at this time, it can be crushing for a lot of buyers. So I get that. But I always like to tell my buyers or clients that talking with the lender is the best place to start. It's gonna lay the groundwork for you. It's gonna give you a budget, an overall budget of what you can afford. But just because you can afford $500,000 doesn't mean you're necessarily gonna like the payment at $500,000. So a lot of clients go back and forth with their lenders, running different scenarios at different price points and calculating different down payment amounts and different loan options that are available in order to get the best possible financing option for you. Because guys, remember, you are potentially gonna have this loan for up to 30 years. So you really wanna do your due diligence, take the time and energy and focus to dive into your lending, find the right lender, which we are gonna talk about the different types of lenders here coming up, but find the right lender for you so that way when the time comes down to it, you are prepared, you have your financing locked in, you know what you're going forward with. Not only is this going to make the process less stressful because you're gonna have more questions answered, but it's gonna allow you to focus on the important part, which is finding the right home for you and or your family. While on the topic of lenders, let's go ahead and discuss the different types of lenders that are out there. So with bigger banks and the credit unions, A lot of those lenders do tend to work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, typical business hours. Not all of them. There are definitely some that fall through the cracks and will work evenings and weekends, and they are very communicative, which as a buyer, that is something you need to be aware of, because I tend to show most of my homes in the evenings when people are off work or on the weekends. And if you, as a buyer, found the right home, you want to make an offer and you need an updated pre-approval letter, or you want to run some numbers by your lender in order to make sure things are going to add up and work out for you, you typically have to wait till Monday, and that can negatively impact you guys. Now, with companies that focus specifically on home loans, you are typically going to be able to get a hold of your lender 7 days a week, mornings, evenings, doesn't matter. This is what they do day in and day out. Now, that's not everyone, but I would say it's pretty standard for those companies that specifically focus on home mortgages. All these lenders are going to offer different rates. They're all going to charge you different amounts for processing your loan. So that's why I say it doesn't hurt to shop around. Your realtor should be able to refer you lenders that he has worked with before in the past that have taken care of his clients and have a good track record. Otherwise, definitely reach out to friends and family and try to get recommendations there. So guys, definitely don't make the mistake I see so many buyers making nowadays. Your first call should be to your realtor. Get some good lender referrals from them, interview a couple different lenders, and find someone who's gonna work well for you. You're gonna be potentially working with this person for the next 12 months, so you wanna make sure you have a connection and that you feel like you can trust them. That is very important, especially when you're making one of the biggest financial decisions of your life. And remember, this lending process and getting pre-approved can take a little while, so be prepared. Make sure you have your necessary documents like your bank statements, your tax returns for the last couple years, and so on. Having a good team behind you as a home buyer is very important. You should look at your realtor and lender as part of your team, people that are there to help you succeed in your real estate goals, whether that's buying or selling. And there you have it, guys. Not talking to a lender soon enough is the biggest mistake I see buyers making today. Not only does it give you a great foundation to start your home search off of, but it's going to help reduce stress levels down the road as well. Now, there is a ton to know about the real estate market, and if you're interested in learning more, definitely subscribe down below and click that notification bell so that way you can be the first notified when a new video comes out. And if you're looking to buy, sell, or relocate to the area, be sure to reach out, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or we can even set up a Zoom call. And that is all I have for you in today's video. Until next time.